everybody, so today we are cooking some chicken curry or curry chicken as we like to say. And and what we're doing, John requested this. He missed my chicken curry when I was gone in India, and this showing John how to do it. So what I did, I seasoned it a little bit first, and he likes the potatoes, so I seasoned everything.
I love potatoes in curry, guys. I just absolutely love it. It's the best part.
And the thing is, I'm showing John how I roasted it also to get that nice fireside taste. Or on our warm bun stove, I just put a little bit of rock on top there. You don't have to. And I have my wood burning nicely in there.
Oh.
And it's really hot, really hot. And I have some oil in there. So I'm just showing John the technique, so when I'm not here, he can actually cook some himself. The curries I've been cooking lately, you really like.
Yes.
As well. What he likes more about it is because the roasting of it. So what I have is some curry leaves. So Johnny, you put in the curry leaves first. Roasted onions as well. I'll put it in there first. So start to saute first.
It smells delicious already.
And this is some roasted pepper that I have here that I roast on the grill as well. So I'll put some in there. You see, John, it's all...
Yeah.
Yeah, more light in there. Okay.
Oh, you smell the pepper.
Yeah, yeah. Here, let me put in some garlic as well in there.
So stir everything together so nothing burns, everybody. Garlic burns quicker than anything else, so you gotta keep it stirring so you don't burn up the garlic. That will ruin the recipe if you burn the garlic.
Yeah, alright, so wait. Yeah. So now this is the magic in curries, Johnny. This is the main ingredient in curries. And this is just a mixed masala. And this is especially our West Indian curries, okay? And curry powder, turmeric, and gerra. And
Nice.
so when we add this in there now, here, stir up.
And adding it to the oil awakens its flavor. When you add it to the oil, it awakens its flavor. And this is especially true with Indian spices. You can do it with most Chinese spices too.
Yeah, in the light a little bit. There you go.
So what we're doing is just awakening the spices up in the oil and then the heat.
Wow. See, I love the chef way of saying that, Johnny. And don't you like the grill? How much heat is that grill giving out?
A lot.
John is saying it's gonna burn, but not, because this is when you can add a little bit of coconut milk or a little bit of water to continue some of the cooking. You see how fast it's cooking down?
Hey Mom, we're making some curry and I just saw a iguana on the side of the house.
Oh yeah?
So all you Indian and Guyanese fans out there, you know what I'm talking about.
Johnny boy, you see how the oil started to lift up and coming up top? And if you want, you can also put some tomatoes or tomatoes in this. You want to try?
Tomato, yes please. And add some of the roasted garlic maybe.
I'm going to do that. I have a little spoon. No. Okay, I'll use the back of this one. So this is some roasted tomatoes and roasted garlic from this morning. I'll put some in there to cook with that curry. We're changing up the curry, Johnny. We're changing it.
Hey, if Mom's making it, I'm not complaining.
Hey, we're making it together.
Yeah. The heat waves that come out of this right now.
Yes, no smoke.
No smoke, that's awesome too. It's all united.
When it's really cooked like this, and when you put the meat as well is when you say chunky.
Nice,
Bunjal.
Bunjal.
I guess we can say bunjal. This is bunjaling well or chunky.
Yeah, when the oil incorporates with the sauce and paste itself is when you want to add in more of the moisture, right Mom?
Yes.
And when I say moisture, I mean water or stock. We're using water because this is flavorful as is.
Yes. Well, instead of water, what we're doing now is putting the chicken.
Oh yeah. And the chicken juices are going to come out of the chicken and become our stock for us. This is a lot of chicken juice that's going to come out of this chicken.
Right. And Donnie likes to say spring from the chicken.
Yeah.
So what we have also in here is the potatoes, Johnny. So I mix it together.
And usually you don't mix them together because the potatoes and meat or poultry cook separately. because of how they cook at different times. But we're adding the chicken and the potato. In my mind, I think it's because chicken will cook evenly with the potato, right?
Yes, exactly. That's why. And the size of the potatoes as well.
Yes, it's evenly cut.
Yeah.
Keep
So,
it even.
all right. So you want me to stir this up, or
Sure
you want
thing.
to?
You go ahead.
Actually, let me have the salt and pepper. And this is some pink Himalaya salt I'm using, and regular pepper. So I'll just put some salt and pepper in there now for taste. Let's go ahead and we'll stir this in. So you see, guys, I'm stirring this together. Use a long spoon, a long wooden spoon or a long shine spoon. Alright. So John, this is a tricky part in our taste, the West Indian taste. Because I wouldn't say this is just Guyanese taste, because I have the chadow benni in there and the curry leaves. And only some of our Guyanese family and friends will actually try the chadow benni. Guys, try the chadow benni.
Chadow benni is delicious.
Yeah. I never used to like it either, and I really
Just add a tiny bit, add a little pinch,
At a
piece,
time.
like a quarter inch of chadow benni at a time to get used to it. Because it's very strong and it has a very influential flavor to it. So what you need to do is just have a little piece like this big at a time and break that up into your food. That can flavor a whole soup.
Johnny, look how quick this thing is bubbling up already. You see that?
Wow, ooh, it looks so good.
So now what we'll do, we'll just shade it and cover it and let the natural juice just start to cook that chicken and that potato. And if you want a lot of gravy, wait until it's finished and add some hot water, or if you want coconut milk, add that. However, I think it will cook so fast. It will cook so fast that we'll just add, we'll just let it cook on a nice heat with its natural juices. If we need a little bit more, we'll add a little bit hot water. But right now, we'll let it cook with the natural juices. So there you go. You're gonna see how quickly this all gonna be. You're gonna have some water in there. Hi guys, we're trying to get a thumbnail. Here.
Dramatic, John, dramatic.
Dramatic.
Look how nice that's cooking, Johnny.
Delicious. Oh my God, it looks so good.
One thing you want to do is not stir. You're breaking up things, okay?
Yeah.
You just want it to take its time and cook.
And then the meat will adhere with the spices, and the spices will go into the meat. You don't want to keep stirring because it won't go in.
Is that how you stir, John? Do that again. There you go.
Stand up straight, John. You'll put up another feet. You see? See how tall you are?
I don't like seeing the world from the high height.
Look, I have to put heels on to even look like I'm a little tall. I'm surprised John is wanting me to show him something that I love to cook. Very surprised. Here, I'm showing you a little progress, Johnny. He wants to go to the store, so I just want to show him a little progress.
Wow, look at all that juice it already exhausted out of its meat.
Yeah.
Exhausted. That's interesting.
That's a beautiful word. What I did, I just barely stir it, and then not too much stirring again. I just close it up.
Nice. Looks
So
delicious.
it's pretty much, it's like, we have a few more, like about another 10 minutes and it'll be finished. Hey guys, Tommy, look, he's just spilled oil on my smokeless grill. Now there's smoke. Oh man, look at that. All its own natural juices. Alright, so you just cover it. Here, I'll put this right here. Hi guys, so I'm getting comfortable. What I took out some of the chicken curry and a piece of the liver and a nice pepper there. And it's hot right now, it's hot. I'm using my fingers to enjoy this delicious meal that I cooked outside on the fireside. And John was there to learn this way. And so thank you again for being part of us. And this is what I have for dessert. Can somebody name this fruit? And it's so good. It's brown in the inside, have black seed, and when it's ripened, it's sugary and tasty. Look at it. So this will be my dessert. It's one of my favorite. I grew up with a tree in the backyard, and I have one here, and it's not bearing yet. So we can buy this at a local market here in Miami. So yum.